Here's part 2. I don't know what I did wrong, but I am... Look, nobody's saying anything. Living a good life over here. Hey, yo. Perdón. That's the 2020? 2020? Wow. I thought they were not selling the 2020. And look, you see the cops are gonna go by, they say nothing. You can come out here, you can do Papa Willies, you can do spins, you can go back and forth all you want, you can invite your friends, you can have a party. I don't want to hear talking about how white people are walking around 96th Street and the rules don't apply. Let me tell you this. The only way the rules will apply is if you get political. If you don't have politics in your pocket, then you will be forever the underclass. And I'm speaking directly to ADOS, FBA, fundamentally black, native black. If you're not going to get political, then you need to stop talking about how it's a white and black thing. It's not a white and black thing. It's a political thing. Nobody, look at the guy behind me with the motorcycle revving. Look at that. And police will not say a word to them because they got politics locked down. Every board meeting, if you are ADOS, you need to go to your community board meetings. You need to start picking people that got your back. People are out here having a life, and it's uninterrupted. Look, this guy's talking to Popo about what? I don't know. He said something to somebody got said something to. And look, they renting the scooters over here. If there was 5 black guys sitting on those scooters, they would ask them all for identification. More scooters. Look, oh, the guy just hit the taxi. The motorcycle guy just hit the taxi. The guy was doing a Papa Willie, hit the cab. Police is still driving. I saw it on my side mirror, so the police could have seen it, but it's not a big deal because they know they're going to work it out. More motorcycles. Just non-stop. Look, and this don't have no plate in the front, no nothing. Both of them. So the reason why this happens, y'all, is because of politics. Police, look at this. Did they put the hoops back? No, the basketball don't have hoops still. There's no hoops in the basketball court. Look, it's where my kids play. My kids play down here. And they're BMX bikes. Yeah, so I'm out here. That's a business right there where they wash cars for $20 a car, pay no taxes. There's no no certificate of authority where they're gonna be able to accept a sales tax from a person, something that I have. And there's only one reason for it. Politically connected. If these were blacks, they would have to show ID. They would have to show ID for those rental scooters. And look, this guy is running. This is the guy who hit the guy. He's like kind of dipping off in the corner from the cab driver he hit, hiding. And they're having a life out here. And everyone can have this life if they recognize the power in politics. If they recognize the power in finding a candidate and holding them to their word. Because let me tell you, where we're at today is because of legislation. Where we're at today is because we let people in shiny suits allow us to get to this point. And I think it's time for us, and when I say us, I'm talking about we the people, Americans. We need to have the people that got our best interests. If you ain't got my best interest, I don't know what to tell you. You ain't getting up there. You're not making it for the first 2 years or the next 4 years or whatever. And you start off from the bottom. You get somebody coming in young, fresh, that don't understand politics, that don't understand that it's nothing but evil surrounding all of that. Catch them young. Get them young. That's what the police do. I had a conversation with a friend yesterday, and this friend was like, isn't it horrible, the police? Aren't the police just, horrible? And I says, well, the police are indoctrinated. So, you give somebody that's 21 years old, what I said was, Little Kim said, first you get the money, then you get the power, and after you get the power, you get the respect. And I always was like, cops never got the money. They were just given the power and the respect at the same damn time. There was no building of it. You start off with all that kind of power at 21 years old, and you're given a family, and all the people around you act like they got your back, at least for the first year. I'm sure there's people, it's rough. It's no joke in the police force, but, they have that gang mentality, and they are serious about protecting their own. And to have that kind of a feeling, that feeling of feeling that protected, man, it changes you, and that's why you gotta get these politicians young. The same exact way they got them in the police force, and they get them in the army, and they get them young, and these young people become order followers, and they forget that they are actually enemies of America when they're passing and trying to do their job, quote unquote. So, I let this friend of mine know, like, nah, man, I don't have a problem with police. I understand them. I understand what's going on. They've been indoctrinated. They've been given power and respect and never earned it. So it's very difficult to fight against that mentality. The only way to fight against that mentality is you got to become a cop, and you got to open up people's minds, and you got to try to make a difference. You got to step up and say, you know what? I think, for me, I think there should just be all different police, all kind of police. We should just pay the cops out of our taxes, and, we don't want you no more. You're out of here. You're not doing your job right. You got to go. So, accountability, but, police have, what's referred to as qualified immunity. So they can do whatever. Ooh, absolute power. What does it do, guys? Come on, hit me in the comment section. It corrupts what? Boom.